This background you are seeing right now is completely fake, including this one, and this one too. This is how my real background looks like, just a simple room with a natural light and a plain wall. So, if you want your videos to look expensive, professional, and studio quality without spending thousands on real studio, this is exactly what you've been looking for. I am going to show you the easiest way to use free tools to create studio backgrounds that look 100% real on camera. Whether you're a YouTuber, TikToker, Instagram Reel, or podcaster, these backgrounds will instantly level up your content and it's completely free. But before I do that, I want you to watch closely as I move. You will discover that I can express myself freely while teaching, and you can see there are no black edges, no artifacts, no white shadows around my body or hands. That is the big problem with most background removal tools. When you remove the background, you usually get ugly black shades, blurry edge, or missing part around your arms or body. But with the method I'm using, none of that happens. You can film confidently, your body gesture naturally, just the way you normally do. No need to stay frozen in one spot because you don't want to experience the ugly shades and the rest. And here is how to do it. Set up your camera or smartphone, film yourself in natural daylight with a plain background. Make sure nothing is behind you. No object, no busy pattern. Choose a background color that contrasts well with your clothes and skin color. Once you have a clean recording, we use a completely free tool to generate these realistic studio backgrounds. I will show you step by step. So stick around because I'm reviewing my top free tools and other steps that make these backgrounds look so real. So the next step is to come over to ChatGPT, but I will be using Grok AI. So I'm going to use this prompt and tell Grok AI to generate a realistic background for me, and I'll be doing that using both Grok, ChatGPT, and Adobe Firefly. So I will be choosing a background from these three sites. I'll come over to my browser and type Adobe Firefly, and I'll click on Create Now. Once I click on Create Now, I'm going to sign in first. Over here, you are going to write your first name, your last name. Just go ahead and sign in, okay, following the procedure. And after that, click on Create Account. So here you've created your Adobe Firefly. Once you sign in, you're going to see Firefly image. So go ahead and click on it, then choose Firefly image 4. Those ones are free. Click on aspect ratio and choose landscape. Then click on content type, choose photos. Then go ahead and paste in your prompts. If you need the exact prompt that I use in generating my backgrounds, click on the link in my description or the pinned comment and get access to the exact prompt that I use in generating these background studios and even more. So go ahead and download these backgrounds one after the other as you see me doing. So these are all the backgrounds that I've generated both from Grok, ChatGPT, and Adobe Firefly. I will come to my Filmora. I will open my Filmora and import the video that I want to change the background. Once I import it, I'll click on AI Mapping, scroll down to where I see AI Portrait Cutter, and you will see processing. So allow it to process to 100%. It will automatically remove the background. Once I'm done, I'll click on OK. Then click on the plus and go ahead to import the backgrounds that I want to use. So I'll go ahead and import as many backgrounds as I want. I'll drag my main video up, right click and click on duplicate in order to duplicate the video. So if you don't want to duplicate the video, you can actually leave it the way it is, but I like duplicating my videos, okay? So right here, I'll go ahead and import all the backgrounds that I want to use one after the other. I'm actually doing this because I haven't decided on the background that I want to use. I'll go ahead and delete this one because I don't like the background. So this one that I've selected now, I'll click on basic, then I'll drag it to fit in exactly the way I want, just as you're seeing. So I'll bring it down a bit, work around it and drag it, scale it the way you want. I'll repeat the process in all the backgrounds that I have here. Once I'm done doing this, I'll highlight the video on top, the one you are seeing, video 3. I'll click on color, Then I'll click on color, then scroll down. You're going to see auto. So I'll place my pencil icon there and then drag these colors, the red, orange, yellow, just play around with it. Okay, make sure you color your video, your main video, the way it will fit in the lightning that is showing in your background. Take your time and do this. This is what we have here. You can see it, how amazing it's looking already. Once I'm done, I'll click on OK, then come over and click on effects. I'll click on effect and type blur. Then I'm going to choose the blur that I want. I think I like this one. So I will drag the blur to the background image that I've chosen. I'll go ahead and scale this blur. Okay, play around with it. I'm trying to cover the object that you can see at the back of my background, so I'm trying to blur it a little bit, of which I'm going to do this. I will drag the width, the height, just take your time and do it, and the fader. So I'll reduce the strength, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the next flower that you can see on my right. I'll click on surface blur, drag the blur again and drop it to the background, and I'm going to position it, drag the position, drag the height, and I'm going to blur the second flower that you can see on my right. Here I'm going to reduce the strength and click OK. So this is the background I've chosen. The next thing I'm going to do is to delete the others. I'm going to delete the rest of the background and then drag this particular one that I've chosen to the edge. I will drag it to the ending path. So this is what we have here. How cool is this? This is already looking real. Once I'm done with everything, I'm done color grading, and I feel like this is perfect. Remember, you're going to take your time to do this so that you will get exactly what you want. Once I'm done, I'll click on export, then write the name of the file so that it will be very easy for me to locate it. And over here where you see quality, I'll choose high and click on export. After exporting it, this is what we have. Let's watch, then tell me what you think in the comment section. As you're watching this video now, you can see that I can move my hands, and I can actually do whatever I want to do depending on how I want to express myself while teaching. Okay, you will discover that there is no need to stay frozen in one spot. My body gesture is just natural, the way it should be, without any ugly black shades, without any blurry edges or any missing part around my arms and body. And when you look at the background, you will discover that the color actually contrasts well with the clothes I'm putting on and my skin tone. So do the same while choosing your own background. No blurry edges, no black shades, and all those annoying things that you see while using another AI background remover to remove your background. And you can actually do this without spending any money. These realistic studio backgrounds will make your content look like you are filming in a high-end studio. So, if this video helped you, smash the like button and drop the word studio in the comment. Let me know what you think about this particular video. Also, you have to join my WhatsApp group. I'll be sharing important updates there and other powerful tools that will help you to leverage your content level. Check out the link to my WhatsApp group in the description of this video or the pinned comment. And for those of you who don't have a laptop yet, don't worry, I've got you covered. My next video will show you how to create realistic professional studio background using just your smartphone. So stay tuned because it will be coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching all the way. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you've gained value from this video, and also turn on your notification bell. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it to more people that will be needing it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.